and hopefully everything works well for the live today. I'm not sure what's happening. All right, let me just. I'm gonna double check to make sure we're not hearing the sound. If you're new here, I'm Shondell, the creative, the craft friend, and I go live for us to discuss our content plans, help each other with ideas. So that's what it is today. The plan was it to be every Sunday for me to go live doing content planning, but it's fallen off. We're gonna talk about it after we talk about our content planning too. So as everybody come back, this sounds good. Okay, I don't know what that was at the beginning. I don't know what that was. But the good part is the sound is gone, so we're back at it. So how have you guys been doing content wise? Because even though I've been like off with my lives, I've still been planning my content, and I've actually been planning out way further than before. So we were. This is the old live. I'm trying to get to this live to see the comments, right? But YouTube and me is not getting along. But anyway, we'll just talk until I can figure out where I can see you guys' comments. Because when I look at the camera when I'm talking to you guys, it comes up but then it disappears. But I want to always see it just in case I miss comments. Okay, so this. All right, so this is the right one. All right, so we're back on. The camera when I'm. And it wouldn't be me if one of my items weren't dying. The iPad dying. I'm gonna have to call one of the boys. So, Ro, Nell, Cordy Girl Crafts, how have you guys been doing with the content? For me, I've still been keeping up with the one post per day. I've been doing pretty good. Um, but I would say my personal life is the tornado at this time. Whereas business is a little calm. I'm also taking it easy with business too because of what's going on in my personal life. But what I did do, I planned, my plan is to try to plan out every month. So, you fell off really bad. We're going to get back on it. I don't, for me, posting on the weekends is not mandatory. It's if I want to. So I plan out for Monday to Friday. Love on You Horrible? One per day. Yeah, one per day is good. So before I tell you that, for everyone who felt like they kind of fell off or they're doing horrible, what's the reason? Like, what do you think made you fall off, and what can help you get back to where you need to go? What y'all think like that would be? You haven't posted much content, but focus on getting for a festival opportunity. Ooh, nice. So at the beginning of the month, I planned on, you've been doing better. I've been seeing more of your stuff too, and I gotta contact you for crafting and chatting too. Um, but I have to figure out my crafting and chatting schedule, because I'll tell you guys after we talk about the planning why I'm all over the place with my schedule and stuff like that, because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I planned it out for the whole month of May. So last week I kind of intertwined some of the posts, but for the most part, I know what it is I plan on posting for the entire month. And this is what I plan on doing for June. Even more so after I talk to y'all. So my plan is to plan out the week. And when I say like you don't have to like make the videos, sit down and just try to write out like the subjects. So for instance, I have Mother's Day post, tall box tutorial, bodega cake topper, milk jug, sneaker reel, Michael's reel. I didn't make all of them, right? But I wrote them down of what I need to do. Then on the weekends, like when I get some free time, I'll record some of the stuff. So also a reminder that your content does not have to be a long, drawn out process. It could be something real simple. Like I have a reel that I actually made. It's like 5 seconds. So you can do 5 second reels. I had some extra stickers. I put it on a cup and I made that into a reel. So it doesn't have to be all of that, you know. You can also look for like trending sounds to put on a random video. Like one of my reels is going to be a video that I made videotaping the Isle of Michaels. You can make a reel about Shondell told me to plan for the month and she got to be off her bonkers. Make that a reel. Like if you don't have projects or ideas, Talk about how you don't have the ideas for a reel. Those reels are actually more successful than our product reels. Talk about how stressful it is. Talk about what you're going through. Like, everything is content. I try to also remind myself, and my sisters are tired of me saying everything is content. Because the minute they call me or talk to me and be like, "Oh, look what I'm doing," I was like, "You took a video? You took pictures?" Because everything is content. Especially when you're complaining, "I don't know what to post. I don't know what to do. I can't plan my content because I don't." Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Your issue is when I see a truck, I see instant money, so I hit the road. Let me tell you something. That comes first. So for me, everybody's issues are different. I work full time. My full time job comes before my crafting business. That's for me, right? That's not for everyone. For people who their sole income is their business, it's understandable you're gonna think different. But the thing is to know what your priority is. My priority first, besides myself and family and stuff like that, is my full time job. Um, then the crafting business. I don't have intentions of quitting or retiring early so I could do this alone. My plan is to juggle both. So that is always going to have a priority. But I don't have like a crazy schedule. I literally work 8 to 4, from home 4 weeks, in the office 1 week. And that 1 week, I'll be acting like I work a construction job because I'll be exhausted. But so today, what I want you to do, if you don't have the rest of May planned out, write down those dates first. Don't mind my band-aid, my fingernail. My fingernail literally split down the middle. I don't even know how, and it's like literally tearing. I'm dying here. Write down your dates and then start writing down your ideas for your reels. Remember, before you write down your ideas, find out if there's any national holidays or any actual holidays on that day that you could post about instead of worrying about your own original content too. And then go around that. You plan on doing YouTube videos, write down for the week what those videos going to look like. Then fill in with your custom made products, your content, skits, some kind of skits do well on social media. People like to laugh. On top of laughing, they want to learn something. So even if it's the smallest thing, like, guys, I found these non-stick scissors that I can cut my double-sided tape with. There goes a tip, because for a long time I never had a double-sided scissors and I always messed up my scissors. I found one. It was a little expensive. Somebody told me about one that's a little cheaper and I totally forgot what brand it was. There goes content. Write about brands, because Fiskars, it's actually right here. This is the little non-stick Fiskars scissors I got from Michaels. This was about like $17, almost $20. So posting about that. You found one that costs less. The larger, big non-stick is like almost $30. Show people that you found one that's more affordable. That's a post right there. So when it comes to crafting or any industry, people like to be entertained. They like to relate to your content. They love to laugh and they want to learn something. So keep all of that in mind when you're trying to figure out what to post. If you're not like a dancer, the type of person to go on social media and do the extra TikToky stuff, don't do it. Don't ever feel forced to do it because it's trending and those are the reels that people are seeing and people are gaining customers from that. If it's not you, don't do it, because it's going to show. You're going to see it in the content like, okay, she forcing it now. Don't waste your time and do that. Do what feels natural to you. So if showing your face is not good, show your hands working on products. Talking, for me, originally, live wasn't my thing, but I got used to it. Now I'm extremely comfortable going live. I'll go live anywhere and talk and just entertain. I love it. It's like the extra sister I have is live. That's just me. But you won't get comfortable until you actually do it. Also, not only is going live good for like gaining customers, it's good for building your community. So y'all probably tired of hearing me saying it. Growing your followers and building a community are two totally different things. You don't want just followers. You're going to have people that just follow you because your stuff is cute. But you mainly want to build a community of people who trust you, who care about you, who's going to come with you. For instance, like When I don't go live here, because I built like a community in the craft world, I feel like people understand, like, okay, we know you have kids, you have things going on. It's all right when you could do it, take care of you. Um, Whereas if you have followers who don't even know you, don't want to get to know you, just want, they're just gonna be mad you weren't here to give what you were supposed to give. So that's like the difference with building your followers compared to building your community. Your community is going to care, not all. And I'm not saying like if my life is going wrong, I'm gonna be upset that y'all didn't care about me. You know what I'm saying? You can't also do that because it's still social media. Yes, you will find people who's gonna be extra and actually care outside of it, but don't look for that too. But building a community is more important than building your followers. And if I decide today, guys, I'm not doing paper crafting. I'm over it. I'm going to make body scrubs. Most likely the community be like, girl, we got you. If that's what you want to change to, you go ahead and change to it. We'll buy your body scrubs. That'll be the difference with a community. Where the followers will be like, well, I'm out because I came here for a craft. So if you're not doing those paper crafts, peace in the Middle East. So that's the difference. Also, when it comes to people leaving and following, don't stress it. They have their reason. Only God knows what the reason is. Sometimes you may think, oh, I'm not good enough. My crafts are not as good as the next person because I'm losing followers. Whole time it ended up that those people just didn't like something about you. They didn't want to see it. Sometimes people are going through things in their life. Like for instance, what I'm going through now, I thought of blocking all food pages because I'm like trying to focus on my health. So it's like not blocking, but unfollowing the food pages that have the real good stuff that's not good for you, but tastes good and look good. So it could be that going on in people's life. So don't stress the unfollows, okay? Because people got reason. Sometimes I unfollow a page because I feel like I don't like his ears. Like I saw someone and he got veneers and they were so big, like horse teeth. It aggravated me. So something like that will make me unfollow someone, even if I love their content. Your teeth is driving me crazy. So don't hold it to you over unfollows. People have a bunch of different reasons. Sometimes it ain't even you. It could be somebody like, you know what, Shonda, I see you use crickets all the time. I don't use a cricket. Bye. I don't need you. So don't let the unfollow stress y'all, okay? I used to in the beginning, and then I learned as I went along. Sometimes it'll get to you because we're human. But don't let it stress you for long. Dwell on it for 5 minutes and move the hell on. We got things to do. Okay? Now, back to what y'all need to do. Write down. Today's the 21st. Make your list from the 22nd to the 31st. And start writing on those ideas for the content. So you could get it out the way and start working on April. No, he had big. The crazy part is I saw it and I thought it was a joke. Because the teeth was like coming out of his mouth. They were huge and white and bright. And everybody in the comments thought it was originally a joke. That was his teeth. So for me, I'm not following you. That's going to stress me out. Like I'm going to feel like knocking it out your mouth or something. So never let that like bother you because you don't know people's reasons. It could be like somebody is like, I don't like Shonda's hair. Maybe they say, Shonda, your teeth ain't even 100% straight and I don't want to see it. And they don't follow me for that. So don't stress it. People have their reasons. Focus on what happened? Who? What? I'm talking so much. I didn't even pay attention to the comments. Hold on. Yes, go live at night. People actually go live at night just to work. I'm on TikTok. I've seen it. Just to work, and people keep their company while they work. It's really good because people are going to come on. They're going to ask you questions. You're going to get questions about how you make stuff too. So be prepared for that if you're willing to answer those questions. And you're going to have the customers who want to order. Not everybody has crafting supplies. We're within the craft community, so that's who we follow. That's who we see. That's like what the algorithm is going to show us. So it's going to seem like everybody has a Cricut. Nobody don't want to order. No, no. There's still people out here who think Cricut is just a bug. They're not running out to buy a machine and paper and glue to make something. They're going to just order what they need. Or maybe there's another crafter. For me, I do paper crafts. Like I will not work with like making your cups with the resin or whatever the heck that stuff. I will never. So if I ever wanted one of those, I'm gonna order it. So it feels like it's oversaturated. Everybody got a machine. Everybody making their own stuff. No, it's just the community that you see on your social pages, and it seems like we all are crafting, because that's who you're following. Could you go in my room and bring my iPad charger for me? Oh, see that? Dead. Huh? I made shrimp earlier. You don't see it? It might be out here. Get it for me because it just died and I need to see the comments. All right. Also now, Father's Day is coming. You should be getting out that Father's Day either products, Father's Day content, talk about ideas of what? Yeah. Come see what. Did you take your charger last night from here?
Yeah.
So then the other charger here should be my iPad charger. Don't step here. Just come around your hand. Well, where's the bag?
I don't know.
You don't see a bag? You took my bag? Because I didn't give you. Remember yesterday?
Yeah, I didn't take his bag. I just took that.
All right, go in my room, look at my purse, find the bag. Even if you're not selling Father's Day stuff, because I'm really not selling too much Father's Day, right? Show different products that people can make for themselves for Father's Day, gifts that people could create on their own maybe for Father's Day, things they can order from other people or you for Father's Day. So that's like the biggest one coming up. Get that Father's Day content out. For me, I'm gonna do like easy Father's Day content, like something simple, like putting HTV on a hat. At first I thought like that's so easy, like why are you even making a video? But there are always beginners or people who don't know how to do something small like that. I'm also gonna do like maybe Father's Day cards, Father's Day mugs. I'm not selling them, but I'm just showing people how to create them. So get that Father's Day content. Let's get it out. Summer is here. People are doing things, going out, vacations, beaches. Get all of that out. If you can't think of products, baby products always sell. You probably get it more summertime when it comes to like maybe baby showers and stuff, but there's baby showers all year round. Everybody's always having baby items, weddings. The warmer weather is wedding season, but also weddings all year round. So let's get that out. And don't forget, scroll down your timeline and repost. I've been reposting. I don't know if people notice. I've finally been repurposing them reels. Go get an old reel, post it again, maybe put some new music, put a new comment under there. Repurpose, okay? We don't have to sit here and make 30 reels for the month. I know some people that post 2-3 times and they're making a bunch of reels, like 60, 90 reels a month. But also they're short, few second reels. So I did, this weekend, I finally sat down and did another double video where I made like 2 of me in the video like I did in March. And I stressed myself out. I ain't gonna lie, but it was worth it because I actually have fun making it. I'm gonna. Summer in New York City. You just revving up the engine for the kids to make noise? So, anywho. Somebody wanna be out there showing off their damn bike and the kids just yelling. For those who don't know, I'm in Brooklyn, New York. So y'all gonna hear the mess. And I'm right by the window and at the front of the building. I'm on the 3rd floor, mind you. Not 3rd floor, 4th floor. Look, I don't even know what floor I'm on. I'm on the 4th floor. Just having a good time out there. But anywho, as I was saying, I created another one with the dual chandelle. And then I did another one that was like a few seconds. So what I did, because y'all know I don't got no living room, I decided to make my living room my craft room, but I needed a couch to create content on. So I packed up my stuff and my camera and my stand and went to my sister and used her living room couch for my content. So that I planned out. I knew the idea I had in mind. I knew the outfits. Like I literally just, it's not like crazy outfits, nothing fancy, but I packed up the outfits for both of my characters for the reel. I took everything to my sister's house. I had to fix my hair real quick because it was looking horrible. This actually looks better than it did in the video. Y'all will see tomorrow. But it's not perfect, but I still got it. And I learned for next time what not to do, what to do. So get up and try some of these reels. Also, make sure you're following people on social media who their account teaches you about reels. That's how I learned how to like double myself in a reel. Somebody on Instagram posted, and I think I made it a little bit funny. It's about crafting anonymous. So I think I'm going to continually making different reels about a crafter that goes to Crafting Anonymous. That's my idea. So we'll see how it works out. I'll see how y'all like the first one, and then I'll go from there. But anyway, what is your plan for this week? Do you have your content plan now for this week? Did you try to think of it? Did you create something? Did you start recording some reels? Are you just too busy? Because sometimes orders take up your damn life and you don't even get to create the content. Oh, thank you so much. I'm happy, Shauna. Let me tell you something. I'm happy. And I want to remind you, when it comes to crafting through grief, sometimes we might jump into it too much. So make sure when you get to a point where you're feeling like overwhelmed, giving up, or just throwing everything out the window, stop. Stop. Don't just think, I got to keep going. I got to keep going. Stop. Take that time off to grieve, to cry, to do whatever, and then come back. Honestly, we go every day. We go hard because it is our business, or whether it's for therapy or just our little hobby. But at the end of the day, we got to focus on us. Take that time off. My mom passed in 2016. I thought I was never going to craft again. I honestly did. And I fell down a bad depression hole. Like my sisters and Joelle and my friends were just like, Shondell, like, no. I remember Joelle took me to the mall to buy me something for my feet because I was wearing my mother's Uggs. That's like 2 sizes too big for me. And he took me in the sneaker store, like, sit down. You need to get something proper on your feet. And the guy in the store tried to guess my size because I told him the size and he was like, no. Because the damn boots were so big, he thought my feet was big and I was lying. So, depression is hard. Feel those feelings. And when you feel like it's too much, stop for a little while. Because till this day, I randomly started crying. And I'll back up from everything if I need that time. Take your time, baby girl. Take your time. Because I understand where you're coming from with the grieving and crafting. Crafting through the grief is hard. This week is slower for you. You're planning your content now? Yeah, even if you didn't do May, just try to plan out the rest of May. Try to plan out the rest of May. Also, Shauna, what I do too is like Mother's Day, I would ease up on what I got to do. The anniversary of my mom passing, I try not to do too much. And then her birthday, I try not to do too much because I know those are going to be the emotional times for me. Before, I used to try to plan mad work that'll distract me, and that always, no. I end up failing and never meeting deadlines and all sorts of stuff. So I realized I just got to take it easy around those times. So realize what those dates are, or maybe even those months are for you, and take it a little bit more easy. Give yourself some grace during that time. I'm one amazing woman. Thank you, Kathleen. Now let's get back to the content. I want y'all to write down the rest of the dates for this month and just write down ideas for what y'all want to do. Write it down. And whenever you get the chance, even if you don't get to record it, if you don't have the opportunity to record, post some pictures. Pictures are doing well again. You see how social media just up and down? First, we just pictures. Then we don't want pictures, we want videos. We don't even care about the pictures. Now they care about the pictures. Now they care about pictures and videos. Post your photos. A carousel post is a post that consists of 2 or more photos. Always make a carousel post, right? And try to do like inspirational words or just quotes and stuff in between your photos. Those work really well. Show some of your work. Show something funny on the next page. A little video within that carousel of posts. All of that does great. Right. So make sure February, Shauna, you take time that month. Take time that month, especially when they fall together like that. Take time. I I really gear off into topics. So I'm just gonna go back onto your topic again. Once somebody brings something up, I talk about it. So if y'all need me to like shut up on the grief and go back to the planning, just let me know because I'll talk on everything you mentioned. I also want to say what my sisters and I do is we try to do things that we used to do with our mom together, and that's really helpful. So when my mother was alive, we always had mother-daughter dates. So we would like pick a day, everybody get cute, and then we go out. Whether it's shopping, it's usually shopping. My mother doesn't love to shop. Shopping and go out to eat or plan. I remember we was planning my sister's wedding. We did mother-daughter dates to go visit the event hall, then go eat, stuff like that. So now that she's not here, we have sister dates where we get together, get cute, go out to eat or plan an event. And if one sister is not available, four will go. If two not available, just like that. So sometimes it'll be one-on-one sister dates. It'll be three of us. Sometimes it'll be four of us. And it's not too often because our schedule, it'll be all five sisters. So try to do things that you know that your mom used to do and like make it a new tradition. So now for us, sister dates are a tradition where it used to be mother-daughter dates was our tradition. So that's one of the things we do too. So back to our content. Is there anyone right now who cannot figure out really what to post? Like you need an idea from some of us. And when I'm live, it's not just me like giving you ideas. Like literally, it's a community here. So people will help out in the comments too. If you can't think of what to do, you're just starting out and you're not sure what the hell is even going on. If you just popped in this live and you don't even know what the hell we're talking about, comment. Let me know. Let me help y'all out and try to help and figure it out. So while I wait for you guys to tell me what you need your help with, these lives are supposed to be every Sunday. As y'all can see, I don't think I've been here for 4 Sundays. So with social media, we all know that it looks good. Like what I'm gonna show you guys. I'm on live. I'm talking. I'm this. I'm that. It is the opposite for me right now. So what you're seeing on live is not how I'm feeling, what I'm dealing with. Like it's the total opposite. So I remember speaking to my sister and we were talking about that. Like sometimes we don't talk. Mother's Day don't count. Mother's Day gone. So I was telling my sister, like, sometimes we don't talk about like all the stuff we going through to let people understand. So once we're finished this portion of like content planning, I'm gonna let y'all know like what the hell, not necessarily hell, but what I've been going through where like everything isn't always roses. It's just I don't like to post too much personal things on my business page because it still is a business page. I do talk to people on my lives and stuff, but I don't go like into big detail like that. Yeah, I think it's been like a whole month. Oh, you mean for the YouTube live? Yeah, Sunday. Mother's Day I was actually with my sisters. We went out to eat Mother's Day. Father's Day, I won't be doing the live because I already made reservations for Joel for Father's Day. And I think it's like 4:00. So, and we would have to leave a little early. So I won't be able to do Father's Day. I will try my best to be here next week, Sunday. I don't know how much y'all gonna be here. It's Memorial Weekend. I don't got no plans. Your plans for Memorial Weekend, there goes content for this week. Because Memorial Weekend is this weekend. You don't have plans for Memorial Weekend? There goes your content. You don't want to be bothered this Memorial Weekend? There goes some more content. You can sense I'm not myself. I'm not. I'm going to tell y'all today I woke up and I have a headache that is killing me. I went back in the bed and just set the alarm to come on this live. Like I put on a little bit of makeup. I put on a t-shirt, a shirt to just do the live. Your plans are giving the kids to grandma. But you're good with your like skit kind of content. Like you're really good with that. I'm working on mine. Voiceovers, I'm horrible with y'all. I'm not good at voiceover content. I don't got no plans though. Me and one of my sisters said we're gonna like go to at least one party. Nothing. Actually, Friday I booked a photo shoot in my craft room because I need some pictures of myself in the craft room. But that's it for me for this weekend. So Friday after work, the photographer is coming here. My sister's off, so she's gonna come over and do my makeup while I'm working because I'm still working Friday, 8 to 4. You suck at content, bro. The crazy part is, like, your products are out of this world. I just think you need to show people more of how you make them. Your craft room is amazing. You need to show more of that. Like, the process of what you're doing needs to be shown. It needs to be shown. Um my niece, I was thinking about bringing her in, but she drives me nuts. Kids are always great for content too, especially in our community, but she drives me nuts. She drives me nuts. So my question is, for the few of you here, are y'all gonna plan out the rest of the month? Do you plan on writing it down? Um, I don't know if Nay, I don't see you commenting, girl. What's going on? You planning? Devon Creation. Am I saying that right? Are you still here? Let me know if I'm saying that right. You're really good with your content too. Like, you, love on you. What's going on? What's the plan for this week? You guys have it planned out? Nell's Design Vo, I ain't hear from you since the beginning. You clean and seasoning chicken? Okay. Do you plan on planning out the content for this week? And we didn't see you in Michael's. I wanted to see you in Michael's. We had a good time. You won't plan out for the rest of this month? You're gonna sit it out? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But like, take your time, just write it down. It can help out so much. You ready to get back? So what I was talking about earlier, what I did, yes, graduation, guys. My graduation, like, fan, because there's many ways to do it, right? I did that video, I think, last year, and it's picking up. Like, it's getting more views this year because now it's graduation season. I said it right, Devon, right. You're really good with content, girl. You're really good with content. So, and I think that you're good with TikTok. Me and TikTok ain't friends. We just ain't friends, and I don't think I'm coming back. But fully Natasha. All right. Don't judge me if I don't remember, because my memory sucks. Like, bad. Right. Also for me too, like, doing reels means I gotta get up and fix myself. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. For these past times I've been home, I've been looking crazy. For those that just came in, so what I did was I wrote out all the dates. This was the beginning of the month, and I planned on what all my content is gonna be. Some of these for the rest of the last 2 weeks, I still gotta record the video to put it up, but at least I planned it out to have some sort of idea of what it is I want to plan. Gotta follow Devon Creations. If you're not following her, yes, definitely you should be. Anybody in this live, like, this is our community here. Also, if you come into this live and I'm not following you, just let me know. My DMs look like shit. My sister's supposed to go in there and clean it up and answer all my DMs for me. I don't know if she's going to be able to. If not, I'm going to have my son, because I had my son do my Etsy messages this morning. I'm probably have him do my DMs for me too. But graduation fan templates, I think I saw that. I'm not good with TikTok. Am I still planning an in-person meetup this summer? No. I won't be doing any meeting ups, and I'll tell y'all why. So I won't be doing any meeting up no time soon. So let me get into that real quick. Also, because I wanted to talk about all the planning stuff at the beginning. So if somebody comes into this video, they don't gotta hear my personal business first. They could go back to that. So let me start off by telling y'all. So every time I'm live and we be joking, and I be like, y'all, I look 7 months pregnant. I look 9 months pregnant. Like, joking. One, I'm not pregnant. I started off the conversation with my sons when I spoke to them with that part, and they just was like, they thought I was about to tell them I was pregnant. But anyway, so I joke a lot about I look pregnant. My belly look pregnant. And people are like, no, you don't. I hide it well. I'll tell y'all that right now. I hide it well. I have a big gut. I look pregnant. I hide it well. But anyway, so for those who've noticed, I've been chewing on ice like crazy. I know y'all know this. If I don't have ice, I'm like, oh, get in here. I will get mad at my sons for not refilling the ice. So on top of that, my bladder has been hurting me. Like, I literally am running to the bathroom every 2 hours, still now. So then I felt like a lump in my stomach, and I told Joelle, I told my sisters, and then I set my appointment, and I went to. It was 2 weeks ago, and y'all, I have multiple fibroids. One is the size of a 5-month-old fetus in my stomach. That is why I say I look. And my sister's like, you see, you keep joking about looking pregnant, and there is a fibroid baby in there. So one of them is really big, and I have quite a few, and like, it's draining me. When I tell y'all it's draining me, I am so tired every day. When they did my blood work, my iron was so low. He was like, "How did you even walk in here?" And that's already an indication with the ice. So the end of the month, I have an appointment with radiology to get better scans because they were so much. He couldn't even see my ovaries when he was viewing them. So I'm going to go to radiology the end of the month. So more than likely for me, I already have 4 kids. They're big. I don't only want to remove, I'm going to remove everything, like probably everything. So 9 times out of 10 is a hysterectomy. So I'm going to, after I get the scans, I'm going to speak to the doctor. And then on top of that, I went to my regular doctor to get blood work and everything back. And he calls me and he's like, get your behind in here now. Like now. So I went yesterday, Saturday. So I went to the doctor yesterday and he is so dramatic. I had to be, because Tamika, I got a referral from him to go to him, switch to him as my doctor for my sister. He crazy like my sister. So he looks at my blood report and he jumps back all extra. And he's like, how you look like that? Like, how you even sitting here? And I'm just like, that's what the gynecologist told me too. Like, what is going on with y'all? He's like, no, like, how you sitting here? My blood pressure and my cholesterol is so friggin' high. They don't even know how I walked into the doctor's office. Like, I get headaches. Like, the headache I have today is astronomical. My head is constantly hurting. I have no energy. When I tell you I don't want to roll out the bed in the morning. That's why last week going to work, I didn't want to go. I did not want to go. And then on top of that, I'm peeing every 2 hours. And if you know about fibroids, it's heavier bleeding. That's what's making my iron so low. My 2 younger sons' dad is a nurse. He's a nurse in the OR. And I called him to show him my results. And he's like, are you bleeding internally? Like, why is your iron so low? And I'm like, nah, like, that's the fibroids. Like, it's that bad. So now I'm taking the medication for the cholesterol. I'm not taking anything for the blood pressure yet because I have to change my lifestyle to get all that shit down. I'm taking the iron pills for now. After I go I think it's May 30th for my radiology appointment, then we're going to figure out like the next step. Like for me, I want to treat nothing. I'm not treating nothing. Remove the fibroids, especially this big ass one here that got me looking like I'm pregnant. Because also, I want to look skinny. Remove it. I want to take out my uterus, fallopian tube. I'm taking everything. They recommend keeping your ovaries because I'm only 42. Because he's like, you don't want to go into early menopause. So you need those hormones. And for me, honestly, when I go back, I'm going to talk to him like, no, take it all. My mom passed from cancer. Both of her parents passed from cancer. You gonna keep my ovaries till later on tell me there's a possibility of ovarian cancer? Take it all. Take it all. So now I've been reading up on that. The procedures, I don't know why I thought it was like one and done. Like, girl, you want to get this procedure, you got to stay in the hospital after. Then you got to be on bed rest for a little while. Like, I got to take off minimum of 2 weeks from work. I said, what the frick? So now, I don't think it'll be anytime soon, right? So what I'm going to do is, because my son is graduating, I want to make sure I'm there for my baby graduation. With the Air Force, like he's in a technical school and they're going to have a graduation. So I want to make sure like I do all of that, get all of that done, and then I'll focus on surgery. And I have to schedule the surgery when everybody's here. Because Janelle was already like, I'm coming with you. Joelle was like, no, I'm coming with you. My best friend was like, no, I'm coming with you. So I don't even know what they can do. The 3 of them could sit in the waiting room and just wait for me to come home. But they gonna be on rotation taking care of me. My sons are really good with that stuff. Because when my mom was dying, the things that I couldn't do, like clean up the vomit and stuff like that, my sons did that. So I know they're gonna help take care of me too. But I'm not looking forward to that process. But one thing I did research that I did see is they said when they're in there taking out your uterus and the fibroids, they could take out some fat too. I know you probably think, girl, you ever serious? No, I'm never serious. You gotta laugh so you don't cry. I'm gonna request, while y'all taking out everything else in there, pump some of the fat. So just in case I do have a little bit of a belly left, I ain't got none. And if insurance don't cover it, I don't mind. I already told Jamal, be prepared. Because if they say we gotta pay out of pocket, you gotta pay out of pocket. Because I need my fat gone. I know he tired of me though. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So I have absolutely positively nothing. Yeah, it is. Everybody said like when they take out those fibroids, you're gonna see like what your real stomach actually looks like. Because I would stand up, but this shit is embarrassing. Let me see if I have the picture. I look pregnant. And the doctor was like, yo, one of those fibroids are the size of a 5-month-old baby in my belly. Like, that's how big it is. And I'm telling him, like, I feel it. I told my sisters to come touch it. And they were like, oh no, they were so disgusted. They're like, no, I'm not touching it. But you can touch my belly and feel the lump, like the ball in there. And more than one. And it's leaning on my kidney, so I'm peeing often. Like when I tell y'all I'm a miserable wreck, I am a miserable wreck right now. Like I can't even imagine later on. I don't know, but I've been tired. I've been miserable. I have to completely change my diet. I already started. Like today, the headache. My sister was like, eat garlic. I don't like straight garlic. So I made some shrimp I put a lot of garlic inside of it. And then I steamed some broccoli and cauliflower. So like, I even got up this morning. I didn't have the energy to even work out, but I did like a light 20-minute workout. Cause I gotta bring my labs back to normal. Like he said my cholesterol and blood pressure is so bad. Like within 5 years I could have a stroke. Like that's how bad it is. And he's like, I don't even know how you even look healthy like that. Like, it's odd to me. Even my doctor said the same. The OB, they said the same thing. Like, they don't understand how, like, I'm in the office and looking like I'm good. Because I'm not. And I feel it. So this is what my stomach looks like. Like, I look pregnant. I just hide it well. But it's a fibroid baby. So, yeah. That's what the hell has been going on. That's why, like, I'm not always on live as much as I used to be. Like, I'm not here. Like, on Sunday, like, I'll tell my sister, like, I want to go live, like, but I don't feel it. Like, I don't even have the energy to get out of bed most days. Like, I got to roll and talk myself into getting up. Like, that's how much amount of energy I got. Like, none. Like none. It's like no, I can't say horrible. It's just like a nasty feeling of like being sluggish. Like I don't even sleep well because I gotta get up and pee so often from it pressing on my kidneys. I'm so miserable. Like I just want to sleep properly. The headaches are definitely like the blood pressure and the cholesterol. Garlic water. So I'm going to I did. Let me tell y'all another story when it comes to going to the doctor because I will avoid it at all costs, right? So I don't know about anybody if you've ever lost somebody. I always thought people were crazy when they say like, oh, this person came to me and told me this, or they came in a dream. Ever since my mom died, she's still involved in our lives, which it sounds crazy as hell. But when things are happening, one of us will dream her. And for me, when things go wrong in my life, she just comes and she starts yelling at me. And I'm like, Janelle, she already knows I'm messing up. I gotta pull it up. So we'll call each other like, I dream mommy, she complained about this and she told me get it together. So I know I have to. So I think last year or the year before, my mother's friend, who's one of my sister's godmothers, called me and was like, listen, this lady at my church called me. She met your mother once And she called her to tell her she had a dream about my mom, and my mom told her to tell her friend to tell me to go to the doctor. So she calls me. She's like, Shonda, this woman met your mother once. She doesn't even know your mother. But she dreamed your mom, and your mom said you need to go to the doctor. So I'm concerned. If you want me to go, I'll come with you. And I'm just like, what? I got off the phone, scared the bejesus out of me, because I'm like, now I gotta go. And then if I go and it or whatever. So mommy knew ahead of time. And I told my sister, we all said the same thing, like, see, mommy told you to go. You ain't fucking listen. But anyway, I waited till like I felt the lump in my belly. Like I waited, and I'm like, I called Joel first. And I'm like, yo, I got up, and I could feel it here, and I feel it now. It's like you're pregnant. It's literally, I feel the shit. When I move, I feel it. Crazy, but yeah, that's what the hell has been happening here, and I'm trying to get my health back to where it need to be, but it's a struggle because I mainly need to work out, and getting the energy to work out is the problem. My circulation is bad. Like when I sit for too long, my feet are swelling. I'm a mess. So if y'all don't see me too often, it's because I don't have the energy to move. I really don't have the energy to move. Like I forced myself out of bed for today's live. I went to my friend last night. She had an event, and I just made it there. So, like, it started at 8. I got there at 1. I was tired. In the party, I'm yawning. They're like, what? Girl, go home. Anywho, so the goal for me, I'm still planning out my content and trying to keep going with the craft print and stuff like that. But the focus right now is eating healthy, working out, taking these meds, going to these appointments, figuring out what I'm going to do, and getting through surgery. Like that's the main goal. Because without me focusing those things, I won't be here to grab. So I got to like really buckle down. And I feel like I've been knew that I needed to get it together with my eating, because I'm an emotional eater. Like food is my comfort. And that's what partially got me here. Food is my comfort. Well, when it comes to the cholesterol and the blood pressure. So it was like what is that, scared straight moment this month. Now I have no choice. So I'm going to wake up in the morning. This week I'm gonna do light workouts until I can get my energy back. I feel like the iron pills already started working. I feel a little I don't feel the craving as bad, like a junkie for the ice. So I know it's improving some. In 2 months, I go back to check all of the levels to see how it's going. The end of the month is the radiology appointment for them to see the fibroids better, so they could view it better, to really see what's going on, and to see my ovaries, because in the OB office, it was so many fibroids he couldn't even see them, like from what the the regular, when you scan to see the baby, whatever inside the belly, he couldn't see it. So those scans are going to show a better view to the OB to see what's really going on and what my options are. I don't want options though. I just want to do the surgery and take it all out. I don't want to try this. I don't want to try that. And I think I'm at a point where I can't, because they're not small. And if they were small but not affecting me, you would have that option. But it is affecting me. Like the bleeding is causing my iron to be so low I can't even function. So it needs to, like, I'm dizzy often. And I've had low iron every time I'm pregnant. So I've fainted many times when I was younger. But as as I have become an adult, this is the first time in a while I've been feeling to pass out, like actually faint. And it's because the iron is so damn low. Sometimes I leave and I go in a car and I literally want to pass out going outside, like faint. Joel be like, just don't even come outside. Like, girl, just don't. I'm just in the damn house miserable, okay? No energy, tired, hot, cold, just all over the place. So the fibroids on top of the cholesterol, on top of the blood pressure, I'm a mess. Now, I have a very dark humor. So let me tell you this joke that I told my sisters and Joelle. Right? So when I came back from the doctor, Joelle was like, girl, you getting old, baby girl, you getting old. I said, but why couldn't it be like crabs or something? The doctor could give me something to fix it. I gotta have all this stuff. So we just started cracking up. And he's like, yo, I don't even think people will understand your stupid humor. Like, I really say dumb shit like that. Actually, when I sent him the results, because we were waiting on the results, I don't know if anybody heard when I was live. Like, he called me on live and was calling me like, girl, you dying? What's the results now? But I don't think y'all heard it, right? So, like, we joke crazy like that. I said, Joelle, I don't got AIDS, but I got fibroids. But yeah, that's how we joke around here. I don't tell people much because they be like, that's crazy. But that's how I am. All of my results went out to my sister. The first thing was like, hey guys, I don't have AIDS. Mind you, girl, they were like, Shonda, please. But yeah, that was the first thing. And the headline in my comments, guys, no AIDS, but we got cholesterol, high blood pressure, and fibroids. So, let's take it from here. But I'm crazy like that. And I feel like, honestly, jokes get me through the stress of things where I'm not like taking it on. Because the first day when I found out about like the fibroids and the possibility for surgery, everybody was calling me. Like my friends I just turned off my phone and I didn't speak to nobody. Like I needed to just like, let me process it myself. My friends are very concerning and very loving. Like these girls, we've been friends since teenage, like 11 and stuff like that. So they were like ringing down my phone, but I didn't want to be bothered. And still today, like every freaking day, they're texting me and checking. You okay? How you doing? Hi, you need something? Y'all all right over there? So that can be overwhelming too, because I gotta follow up with so many people, like my sisters, Joelle, my son's dad. I follow up with him too. He's a nurse, so he could help me out a lot. I already told him like after surgery, like whatever, that you need to come over here. And you gonna help Joelle and the kids. Like y'all gonna team up and take care of me if y'all want me to live. And I'm gonna be dramatic. I know I am. But that's just life. But anyway, laughing and jokes just takes my mind off of it. Like let me laugh so I don't cry. It's me. But yeah. And my humor is crazy. It's like dark humor. I will joke about like my sisters and I, like I'll joke about our mom. Or I'll be like, oh, that's why your mother did. And I'm talking to my sister. So that's just how I function. Outside of the craft print. Like that's the Shondell part of things. The craft print is very professional. Very considerate. Listens well. The craft print and Shondell are two totally different people. Even my sisters or even Joelle, they be like, can I talk to the craft print right now? Because your attitude stinks. Like nobody wants to deal with you right now. Give us the craft print. I'm calling to talk to the craft print. Like, talk to me as her. That's how bad it is. So it's like two different personalities. But that's what's been happening. I was tired. When I get off this live, y'all, I need to work on orders. I'm going to lay down. I even considered taking out my Etsy shop for a little while, stopping like crafting and chatting. But I'm like, yo, I just came back with crafting and chatting. I don't want to stop again all over. So the ones that I have planned out, I'm still going to do. And then I'm going to really think about what to do. Whenever I get to the point to schedule surgery, though, I will make sure I'm not doing anything. I'll put the Etsy shop on hold then. Because also my son helped with the shop, but I need them to help me. So I'll for that month, maybe I don't do crafting and chatting. So yeah, child, that's what's been going on. I've been looking like somebody cracker auntie walking around here. I just did my hair yesterday to go out in public. I don't have the energy to do my hair. I don't have the energy to do nothing. Like I gotta force myself to do everything. Like even getting up and going in the shower. Now don't be like, girl, you stink. No, I go. I make sure I go. But the energy to even get up and do that, I have to like motivate myself. Like, come on, girl, get up, get up. The day is starting. Like, move it. I thank God my son's an older child. I even text my friend, um, and she was like, Only you could say such craziness in this time." Like, I said, ain't it a good thing I was hot in the pants when I was young and had these boys young? Because look at me now. Thank God I done had the boys young. I don't need no more kids, so it's not like a big stress for me to do a hysterectomy. It's okay. I'm done. I don't want none. I ain't looking at none. I don't want to see none. I barely want the ones again. So, it's a good thing. So it's not as stressful as I think it would have been, because I don't have to worry about it. So for me, it's like, it's not a big deal to consider other options. I don't want to. I just want to take it all out. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. But I'm still trying to like do my content, get it together. I'm still like crafting. I'm going somehow or another. I thought about like doing a reel to talk about it, but I don't want to be bothered. IG will just see the crafting side, maybe on a lunch break live, but like putting it too much on my page. I said afterwards, when everything is clear and in the go, and I'm good to go, I'll do it. But I have to get it together. Also, I can't get no surgery with these labs, so I have to get my health together in order to have a better outcome in surgery. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm up to, y'all. So yeah, listen, these swollen feet, like I had to wear sneakers yesterday because like it looked like balloons and other stuff. So, but I am doing better, like eating better. I just started because like literally just started today working out. I did 25-minute workout, but it was like light just to try to get myself back into it. So all this week before I start work, because I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, and just lay there. Just lay there. So I'm gonna get up and do a light workout until I start getting the strength back to do better workouts. So my goal is I go back in 2 months to do more blood work. I want to have the blood pressure down, the cholesterol down, my iron up, and dropped at least 15 pounds by the time my next appointment. Meal prepping, I thought about that too. Right, like anemia makes you so. I remember when I was pregnant, my son, my hemoglobin was 7. And even now it's like 9, and that's still not good. Like it's supposed to be at like 14. It's draining. I just feel drained. So it's hard to start the process because I'm so tired, like, and agitated and moody. So getting up to start the process, the eating part, I think I'm okay with. I have good support when it comes, like Joel is gonna do big shopping for me to get like healthier foods. Well, he's gonna help me. I have my sister, like support. I have a good support system, but mentally and physically, it's just a lot. It's a lot. I do have the blood pressure cuff. Actually, I pulled it out and my batteries are dead. So I got to send my son for some AAA batteries. I have it. So what I did today, this morning, I woke up, I weighed myself and I wrote it down. Once he gets, I'm going to send them to the store. Just saying thanks for saying that, because that reminded me I need the batteries. I'm going to take my blood pressure, document it for today, the weight and the blood pressure. And what I started doing is my planner. I'm doing like a food journal, writing down what I ate so I can look back for the week and kind of see where I messed up, and my workout times. So that way when I weigh myself weekly, if I didn't make progress, I could see what I did wrong and kind of fix it for the next week. So that's the idea. That's the idea. So I will post and let you guys know if I'll be here next Sunday, like how it goes for everything. You only 5'1"? I really feel like crafters are so short. I really feel like crafters, every time I speak to a crafter, they're short. I remember I met Tisa in person, and I was so surprised she was so short. I'm 5'7", and it feels like everyone is shorter than me. I don't know. But anywho, guys, so that's what's been going on. But I'm still planning and still recording and doing stuff. Actually, let me show y'all a little sneak peek on tomorrow's reel. So this is actually the finished product, where it's going to be me and me. So I did like a Crafters Anonymous, where I'm the counselor and then the patient is the crafter. So I'm going to see how that goes and play with it and see if it's going to be something like I continually do, you know? So we'll see how it goes. Also, give me feedback on it tomorrow. 5255. Yeah. All of y'all are so short. Also, I do, like, I feel like somebody, not me, not right now, because y'all know I ain't leaving the house, eventually need to plan some sort of event that the crafters can come to that's not like a full day event. I don't know. Because I see a lot of these events and it don't look like I would enjoy it. You know? But I want to go to some sort of like craft day. Shut up. About 6 feet. See, none of y'all is over 5'5" on here. What is happening? This is what, like, I would love to do it. But yeah, that'll be cool if somebody do like an event. Like, I'm talking like a full day craft like thing. I don't know, but y'all get what I'm saying. I came to Delaware before for I forgot her business name. But yeah, I came to Delaware. My family, I also have family in Delaware too. You know what? Now that you say you're in Toronto, like, they're gonna station my son in North Dakota. North Dakota. So the end of the summer, he'll be going to North Dakota. Y'all just trying to freeze my baby. I don't know what Joe doing to my child, but that's where his base will be, in North Dakota. I don't know how long he gonna be there. I don't know. It's usually like maybe 8 months, a year, maybe 2 years. I don't even know. But North Dakota, of all places, they're sending my child. I said, well, at least it's America, so. Or maybe like somebody could just plan maybe a day or a weekend where we could like meet up and do something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to bed. But I want you to try to plan out that content, guys. Just write down the dates, just some quick ideas. Even if you skim through social media, just to get an idea of what's going on. August. I'm not gonna be available for anything anytime soon. Until I figure out what August. He said he's leaving in August, so I think the graduation they might do in August. And then I'm going to, I don't know if the surgery will be this year. I don't know. That's why I have not been planning anything. So all of this like literally happened in the last week or two. So I found all of this out recently. But I have been feeling all of the symptoms, so I knew it was something happening. But yeah, I'm just going day by day, and then I'll see what happens. But I'll see you, cool cats and kittens. I will do my best to be back here this Sunday. Probably like Wednesday, Thursday. I'll probably do like a lunch break live on Instagram just to check in, see how we doing, depending on how I feel. But I'm around, and hopefully this energy comes back, and I'm back to my old tricks. You know what I'm saying? So y'all take care of yourself. Don't be like me. Some things I couldn't avoid, but the cholesterol, the blood pressure, I could have. Be active, eat a little healthier, and we got this. We gonna be here. I love y'all too. We gonna be here. We got each other's back, and we all gonna make it happen. So plan out that content, guys. If you want to ask me a question, email me. That's the best way to get. Well, even YouTube comments is the best place to ask me a question. Those I check and get up on all the time. My DM and my emails, I'm gonna have somebody like follow up for me this week. But I'm around. I'm here. I got y'all, and I know y'all got me. We gonna do this, all right? So peace in the Middle East, reign in Spain.